Hello, my name is Tiffany, and today I will be discussing crocheting. When I think of crocheting, I think of a little grandma in her rocking chair sitting next to the window with a crochet needle in her hand and a ball of yarn on the ground. But I am here to tell you that crocheting is not only for a grandma, it is for men and women, boys and girls of all ages. Yes, that means even you. Today I will be discussing the history of crocheting, materials that are needed to crochet, and some abbreviations that are very important to know before a crocheting pattern is even started. Let's begin with the history of crocheting. While doing some research, I have discovered that no one really knows the history of crocheting, who invented it or where it was invented. What I did find out is that it is believed that crocheting started in Arabia, which spread to Spain and Mediterranean countries. Others think that it started in South America, and still there are others that believe that it originated in China because early examples show work in the doll work. Crochet emerged in Europe in the early 19th century. Melorigo della Bracciera was the first person to publish numerous amounts of patterns on crocheting. Miss Bracciera did not crochet with yarn like we do today, but instead she crocheted with a little needle and a lace-like material. This crocheting is known as Irish crocheting. Today, the most common materials that are used in a crocheting pattern are yarn, canvas needles, and crochet needles. Prior to starting any project, it is very important to read over the materials that will be needed for that specific pattern. What type of yarn and crochet needles are very important. There are different types of brands of yarn and also types of material that can be used. My personal favorite type of yarn is the Big Twist yarn. This is an acrylic yarn and it can be found at Joann's craft stores. The different types of material are acrylic, wool, cotton, and fleece. Another type of material that is needed is crochet needle. These needles come in different sizes, shapes, and forms. On this side is a crochet needle that has a grip on the end, and this crochet needle has no grip. They come from sizes ranging from 2.5 millimeters to 8 millimeters. Another is a canvas needle. This is important to any type of project because you could put your yarn in a little hole and weave it through so the ends do not show. A last material that I would like to go through is scissors. Scissors are very important because it helps cut the yarn so you can end your project or switch another color. When reading a pattern, it is very important to understand abbreviations. When I first started to crochet, it was hard for me to understand what the pattern was telling me because I did not understand the abbreviations. Today we will go over the most common abbreviations that you may see in a pattern. BEG stands for beginning, SC stands for single crochet, CH stands for chain, DC stands for double crochet, DTR stands for double crochet, TR stands for triple crochet, HDC stands for half double crochet, and REP stands for repeats. Crocheting may sound and look easy, but remember, practice makes perfect. If you don't get the stitch right the first time, you can always remove the stitch and try again and again and again. Remember to always practice, 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 because in the beginning you may get frustrated and want to quit, but remember, it'll become easy sooner. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you go have fun and crochet.